sweet woman. Let your heroic feet carry you to the nectar of all that is and all that will be, because your feet have learned how to walk where they should not. Because your voice has learned how to speak where it should not. Run down, sweet woman. Bend with pride as you pick up the pieces of broken dreams, hopes, loves, and aspirations. Bend with pride as you wash clean the body of the child who reminds you of the man who violated your cries of, no, 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 don't touch that gold is mine and mine alone. Run down, sweet woman. Bend with pride as you pick up the pieces of broken dreams, loves, hopes, and aspirations. Bend with pride as you polish the boots that belong to those that oppress your liberation. Bend with pride because, baby, one of these days you're going to rise up and say, my brother, if I can make those boots, I can sure as hell walk in them. One of these days you're going to rise up and say, my brother, if I can polish those boots, oh, I can sure as hell walk in them. Run down, sweet woman. Let your heroic feet carry you to the nectar of all that is and all that will be, because your feet have learned how to walk where they should not. Because your voice has learned how to speak where it should not. Run down, sweet woman. I wrote this on quite a long time ago, but here it goes. This is called The Story of My Queen. Delivered into the hands of polygamy, delivered into the hands of what she thought was joy, delivered into the hands of those that said, you just wait until the sun sets. Today, the sun has set. The journey to my ancestor home was long. Every tree a memory of the man whom I had called Baba for so long. Every river a memory of promises unfulfilled. Leaving my shoes at the entrance of Gogo's heart, I saw Mama wrapped in blankets. And so I went down on my knees. Leaving my shoes at the entrance of Gogo's heart, I closed my eyes. I closed my eyes and imagined Gogo's heart was a river filled with tears. So many people in here, why have they not drowned? I closed my eyes and imagined Gogo's heart was a river filled with tears. So many people in here, did they all know my father? And so I crawled, I fumbled, the tears building up, welling up inside my eyes. I found Mama, laid my head on her thighs and cried. I looked into her eyes and I said, Mama, because he's gone, how will we survive? Because he's gone, how will you feed us? How will you educate us? How will we make the sun rise again? She looked into my eyes and said, child, because he's gone, you must rise. Because he's gone, you must rise above the adversities that are surely going to find you. I looked into her eyes and I saw wisdom. The kind of wisdom that you will only find in the eyes of an African queen. I looked into her eyes and I saw wisdom, and ever since that day I have been rising, and I will continue to rise until that sun begins to rise with me. I will continue to rise until that sun begins to rise with me. This here is the story of my queen. It is not an American dream, nor is it an African dream. It is the dream of her soul, delivered into the hands of polygamy, delivered into the hands of what she thought was joy. I'm going to perform the last poem. Bruised like a rainbow at nighttime, bruised like tears married to the earth, bruised like water on fire, lonely like an uninvited guest, and cold like yesterday's wars. How come my daddy doesn't know my name? I walk in the rain, shoulders falling down to meet my bare feet. My dreams fall on like the bread I will not eat, because the money mommy gave me is being smoked by the hoodlums that took it from me. If I walk another day, starve another day, I will die. How come daddy doesn't know my name? My body is young, yet to my uncle and neighbor it is a brothel that costs nothing. The innocents they burn while they drive past, the innocents they burn when it pleases them. How come my daddy doesn't know my name? I want to scream, Daddy, emerge and give me the sky that I deserve. I want to scream, Daddy, emerge and serve me the honey that will soothe my wounds, because without you, it is so very cold. I want to scream, Daddy, emerge and hold me, so that I, like every other little girl, may learn how to dream again. How come my daddy doesn't know my name? Bruised, bruised like a rainbow at nighttime, bruised like tears married to the earth, lonely like an uninvited guest, and cold like yesterday's walls.